Some games have pretty good monetization, and some less than good. But Eternal Return has introduced loot boxes, plus a bunch of other ways to monetize their game in 1.0. So let's talk about if these are good, how to take advantage of the system, and at the end I'm going to open up 100 loot boxes and see what we pull. Alright, let's start with the obvious. It's a free-to-play game, and you can be the best player in Eternal Return and not spend a single penny, which I think is really cool. So off to a good start. So how do they make money then? Well, cosmetics. You can get skins, emotes, and miscellaneous stuff like announcer packs.
This game might already be over.
Camera skins, I like the penguin one, and lobby screens. How do you buy all of this stuff? Well, let's talk currency. There's 7 types of currency, but trust me, it's easy to figure out. Let me explain it. So A-coin is the main currency, and it's mainly used for buying characters. In a couple months of playing, I wouldn't be surprised if you had most of the cast unlocked. You get them from just playing games, daily quests, and the easiest way to earn them is in-game events. Like, I log in and they're like, yo, here's 5,000 coins. But being out of touch, having every character on my account, and having about 1 million A-coin, I decided to log onto my alt account and see what I could do. I have 130,000 A-coins, and I'm gonna see how many characters I can buy with this. I'm level 50 and I don't really do any challenges or anything along those lines, so it's just from playing the game. And I start with 8 of the 67 characters and I start redeeming away. I buy the cheapest characters possible without using any blueprints from loot boxes, and I end up with 52 of the 67 characters. Hopefully that gives you a good reference on how fast you can unlock all the characters. But if you have all the characters, you can use A-coin on disenchanting things in the forge menu, buying saved plan slots, which maximum is 15, but you won't need that many. And then you can use A-coin to buy this little box every day, and then the monthly boxes also that have spoils. But that's about it for A-coin. So on to NP. You can get this with real money. Yup, it's the premium currency. Here are the prices, and sometimes they do event deals, which for $9 you get twice the value. If you ever plan on putting money into the game, I'd look for these type of events. Now you've bought the NP, what do you spend it on? If you have 1 or 2 skins that you want in particular, you can just buy them straight up. But if it's a cadet skin, old Battle Pass exclusive skin, or even an event skin, they can't be purchased. But some of these can be obtained via loot boxes, and hopefully they bring back a way to get the cadet skins, because from the Discord you can tell people aren't too happy. But not all loot boxes are built the same. They just released a loot box with a higher chance of getting beach and Halloween skins, and I assume more boxes like this will be released in the future. So if you're missing things from past battle passes, then maybe save for when those battle passes are featured in these specific loot boxes. But for experiment purposes, I buy 2 of these Halloween and beach loot boxes. They show all the possibilities and the skins you can roll. So I open my first box and I get Huntress Nadine, not a bad skin. And then I open the second box and I get Huntress Nadine. So yeah, you can get duplicates even if you only have 2 skins in the set. Now, I personally think the best value spend for Eternal Return is going to be the Battle Pass. There's the Battle Pack too, which gives everything coming out that season from characters to skins, but that's like $50. The Battle Pass is what includes 5 skins, 1 on the free track, and it's going to be about 1,400 NP that you're getting in the season pass, which pretty much pays for the next one. Along with all that, there's a bunch of stuff in it like loot boxes, voice packs, emotes, borders. It's just a ton of good stuff for a pretty cheap price. So if you're ever gonna spend $9 on the game, that's probably what you wanna do. And then the last thing I want to talk about spending your NP on is not only loot boxes and battle passes, but there's special bundles in the shop for specific characters. You get the character, you get the skins, you get the icons, you get a character specific border. So if you one trick one of these characters, it's probably worth your bang for your buck. And if you already have stuff inside it, they'll discount it. So on to event NP, which is going to be this green NP. It's pretty much the same thing as regular NP, except it has an expiration date. And if you hover over it, it's going to show you when it expires. How do you get event NP? Well, it's obvious from events. Eternal Return will have them in client. There's also drops, and then ER partners and creators will give out codes to their communities to give them some NP to go towards that battle pass or new skin they want. Right now, I'm sitting on 500, and you can see some of it is about to expire. So since I already have all the skins, I am going to get a couple emotes. I'm going to get the Carla ones. They just released, and I think they look pretty nifty. All right, on to EP tokens. You get these as extra currency once you finish the ER pass. So any challenges you finish after tier 100 go into this. You use these in the EP token shop. It usually looks like this, but mine looks a little something like this since I have mostly everything. I will say, it seems like these rare data fragments are a lot more rare than any other currency, hence why the costs are an arm and a leg on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just buy all of these, and we can grab a few keys with the leftovers. But yeah, I only got 10 of those rare data fragments with 70,000 EP tokens, so they're pretty stingy. Now onto the fragments that I just talked about. You can disassemble characters or skins, and those are going to give you some of these fragments. They can be used to upgrade designs or blueprints into the skin or emote or accessory that the blueprint shows. And then there's our last currency, and that is going to be Vacants tokens. It offers a bunch of skins and accessories and even skin vouchers, which guarantee you a skin, but it's random, kind of like a loot box. But what I need is enough Vacants tokens to get Vampire Shoichi once the skin comes out. And it appears the shop won't rotate for another 140 days, so I'm in no rush, but hopefully these loot boxes come in clutch. Alright, the moment we've been waiting for, I'm going to be opening 100 loot boxes. I'll post the full unboxing on my second channel if you're into that kind of thing. If not, here we go. If you're curious, the odds, I'll link that below in the description, but I'm going to start with opening 8 Twitch drops. Then we're going to open up 41 research data boxes, and then for the grand finale, it's going to be 51 skin loot boxes. Here's my starting currency and inventory. And after Twitch drops, I mostly got a coin with just one hit of 300 NP. Next, onto the 41 Research Center data boxes. A Research Center data box and a key cost 230 with the sale right now, which this haul value would be about 9,430 NP or roughly $65. So I opened up 41 and here's how my inventory looked. I disenchant all this, and about 30k, 20k a coin later, we are up about 800 fragments, 0 rare fragments, and about 6 Vacants tokens. Along with all of that, I also got 8 emotes that I kept onto and a Hunwoo border that I didn't have as well. Now, on to the big haul. 51 skin data boxes. Boxes are 350 NP, or for the entire haul, it's going to be 17,850 NP, which is about $121. But if you get the value packs, you can buy in bulk and save about $10 on these loot boxes. So here we go. And this is what the haul looks like. As you can see, we got one big hit It was Donut, Dasher, Sylvia. It is a pretty cool skin. Again, I already have all these skins. I'm only missing 3 unobtainable. So we disenchant everything, and we're about 3,000 fragments up, 4 rare fragments up, which mostly came from the Sylvia skin, disenchanting. And then we're about 180 Vacants tokens up, and we're just shy of the Shoichi skin, 24 off, but we have plenty of time to get it. So overall, what do I think of ER's monetization? Well, it feels really similar to League of Legends. I do like that it's free to play, and if you grind the game, you can get a ton of this cosmetic stuff for free. It feels like getting uncommon skins is going to be a lot easier than getting the rare skins. I feel like that's going to be a bit like pulling teeth. So if there's a specific rare skin that you want, you're going to want to save those rare fragments for it. And one thing they admitted in beta was they were in big debt. They were struggling to monetize the game. And I'm kind of glad they went this route because there was a lot more predatory options they could have gone. And I say, if you play this game a lot, I wouldn't feel too bad spending like 10 bucks here and there for a battle pass or a skin that you want. Like for a hobby, Eternal Return is a cheap one. But if you can't afford that, I have the hookup. It's my birthday. Yes, really it is. So I have 2 giveaways, and the first and smaller of the 2 is on my Twitch channel. Right now, I'm giving away 15 codes of 500 MP. I do this every month, but outside of that, I'm going to be doing the other on YouTube. Yes, here I'm choosing 2 people from my comments to give 30,000 A coins and 3,000 NP to. Just comment something, anything, preferably not gibberish, and after 2 weeks, I'll pick 2 winners. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.